I'm going to do Libra. Hi Libra, hope all is well, and I hope you've had a good weekend and your day's going well so far, I hope. And anyway, I'm going to do your reading just quickly, just to make sure that you press the subscribe button please and the like button, due to you getting your repeat readings, so that you won't miss out on any of my readings that I have for you. And press the like button so I know how you feel about my readings, and you can make a comment down below, and you can put your reading, personal reading that you want in the box, and I'll do a free reading online for you under your star sign. Yeah, so just put the comment under your star sign and I'll do it for you. These cards have been shuffled, by the way. I'm taking them from random parts of the shuffle, so they're not taken from just the top or the bottom. They're taken from different sections, middle, bottom, top. Okay? Okay, Libra. Let's see what the first card has in store for you. Knight of Swords. As you can see, there's the Knight of Swords for you. Yep. Just want to make sure you can see that. Right, with the Knight of Swords, you've been going through a lot of things. You've got a lot of things on your mind, some insecurities. I don't know if it's to do with your job or relationship, but you're looking up and weighing up your options, and to do with finances as well. It seems to be getting way, you seem to be finding a way of working things out, which seems to be good. But at some point or another, things seem to be getting a bit difficult at the moment, because you're finding it's hard to balance your finances properly. So you're contemplating if you need to do more overtime with the job. I would say if you need to do it, but don't do it if it's going to make you exhausted. Just take your time and be careful what you're doing, or sit down and talk and discuss with your partner, if you're with a partner, to see what you guys can do to work things out. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow and see how things go. If that's relationships, go with the flow. Don't rush it. Don't pressurize it. If it's to do with your work, go with the flow. See how things go. If it's a new job, don't push your brain too much to overthink things, because sometimes things take time. I feel with this job, at some point you may get a little pay rise. It won't be a lot, but it'll be a little bit, and a little bit is something that's better than nothing. So see how things go before you make any rash decisions about changing jobs, because this job seems to be a bit more stable than previous jobs. Okay, you've got the Dragonfly, which the Dragonfly is stating you're very light-hearted at the moment. Right? Things come to light which change, and which can change, but you need to adapt and heal. So basically, you're light-hearted about a few things, but some things may come to light, like the job, for instance, and finances. But you need to, you need to adapt and change the way you're doing things. Maybe there's certain things that you're doing that's costing you a lot of money. Maybe you need to get rid of that, or reduce that bill so it's not so high, and adapt to things, because sometimes when these things happen financially, you have to change the way you're spending, or what you're doing when it comes to your finances, because obviously if you can't change your job and you haven't got a lot of finances coming in from you and your partner, or just you've got to really adapt to the changes that's coming. Okay, you have the Justice card. I hope you can see that card. Yeah, so basically you're going to work things out. You're going to find a way to make things work for you, and even if it's sitting down and writing out your finances of what you can and cannot do. So you've got to balance things and look at what can work and what can't work. You will find a harmony at the end of it, and a good way of balancing things out so it works out equally, so you don't lose out when it comes to your finances. This is more of a financial reading, not on a relationship reading. You will find shadows and treasures. You may come into a little bit of money, or you may come into some extra help from somewhere, maybe your partner, which will help you financially. So that will help So you needed that, and that's going to come in really handy at some point. Okay, so you're going to feel happy about it. You're going to feel happy about it because you're going to feel relieved that you've had that sit down conversation. Now you and your partner can enjoy having a nice time and having a laugh and being relaxed, because now you're actually reaching a good pinnacle point where you two can understand each other, that you needed help. Okay, there's going to be a tower though. There's going to be a tower. I don't know if it's something to do with you know, you getting into a financial problem yet again with another debt or bill, or it's to do with the relationship, but you need to get things balanced, because you go up then down then up again, and you know, to prevent things from going that way, you need to make it work out. You can't let things crumble again under your feet. It tends to happen. Things go good one minute, then they go back downhill again. But it's a temporary one. It will be stable again. It just means something, you know, bad is going to happen, and it's going to be very fixable afterwards. It's not completely that bad, because if it was, it would be upside down card, but it's not an upside down card, so this will be fixable, whatever it is. It's just a temporary setback, and you'll find joy once you fixed it. Once you fixed it, you'll be fine again. Everything happens for a reason, so don't worry. Learn from past mistakes. So basically, whatever you did in the past, just try to you see a camera there, is basically trying to look back in the past. You look at the mistakes you've done before and you try to fix it before it gets out of hand, because if you don't, you'll find yourself back in a sticky situation where you don't understand how you got into this mess in the first place. So try and resolve the issues that you've got yourself into so you can fix them. Okay, because if you don't try and fix the problems that you've got yourself into, you're going to end up back with the tower again. You know, most people are going through these ups and downs at the moment, and it is a difficult time at the moment for many people. But Libra, I believe that you can work this out. If you live with a partner and they haven't really been, you know, pulling their finger out properly to help you, now is the time to sit down and discuss it, because that's what you have to do. You can't just assume that you've got to take this all on by yourself. This is why, you know, communication is very important in relationships, because if you don't discuss these things, you know, you end up sitting there suffering by yourself and not knowing what to do, and then you make bad mistakes and bad decisions, and things actually get to a point of crashing and burning. Now, before you get to that state, you need to try and rectify it before it gets worse. You obviously have signs. You see a red flag warning you that if you don't fix this issue, it will get worse before it gets better. Now, this isn't bad, even though it's a financial reading and it sounds like it's bad. It's not, because none of the cards are upside down. So it's fixable. It's just a temporary setback. Okay, so thank you, Libra, for tuning into the reading. Please press subscribe so you can get your regular readings every time I upload, and press the like button so I know that you actually liked and watched my video. And thank you for joining me with for your reading, and have a fantastic day, and please don't over stress about things. Things will work itself out. Okay,